What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy GZTV back with another video. We're gonna have one little video for the morning, and then I'll probably just go watch Dexter, come back down. Probably I might boot up stream. I don't know. I'm gonna see what's going on with Logan and them. I'm gonna go eat some lunch and shit. Obviously, might even take a shower, get a bunch of stuff done early in the day. But I think my cousin Logan might be coming over. I don't know if I'll stream then if he is. But obviously we have The Walking Dead today. The sixth episode of season 10. It's called Bonds. Plot, critical reception, and that'll be the video. I didn't watch a movie yesterday because I was obviously streaming a lot. So yeah. So Carol and Daryl go on a mission to find where Alpha is keeping the Horde. I don't know if anyone else knows about this. Maybe they're a little incognito. They set up a watch point in view of the Whisperer's border. Eventually, they see a Whisperer moving a herd of walkers into their territory. Like, again, they try to, set these fucking lines, but the Whisperers are like, no, we're just gonna cross into your territory. Like, what a bunch of bitches, seriously. Daryl doesn't want to continue with the mission before returning to base and getting help, but Carol convinces them they can do it on their own. Like, they're getting pressed, and Daryl's, pussying out pretty much. In Whisperer's territory, Negan is taken by Beta to Alpha, trying to prove his value for knowing everything about the community's plans, and he can be kind of their gateway into, fucking destroying this community, And so, yeah, that was obviously the cliffhanger of last episode. Negan got taken in. Alpha decides to test Negan, which Beta oversees. They give him some, the ways of the Whisperers type of things. Negan is unable to outdo Beta's strength and attempts to capture a live pig to present as food for the Whisperers. So at Hilltop, Eugene learns about the infection at Alexandria through the radio from Rosita. All these people are getting sick. And that doesn't fucking help anything because, again, we still have a walker out, an outbreak. Meanwhile, at Alexandria, Sadiq and Dante rush to fight off a fast-moving infection within Alexandria, the cause of which they struggle to identify. How the hell did this happen? Obviously, you're not in a very clean environment, and not everything's like normal life. You don't have vitamins and shit. That could be why. That night, Sadiq, who is suffering from PTSD caused by witnessing the deaths of his friends, falls asleep in the infirmary, then wakes up on the windmill's balcony, unsure how he got there, possibly sleepwalked, saw something in his dreams, and yeah, Sadiq's in a pretty dark place, but it's getting kind of corny at this point. The show's displaying it almost a little too much. Meanwhile, Eugene hears a new radio signal coming in with a female voice, someone he's not familiar with, so yeah. He answers it, but they both agree to avoid sharing specific information. You can't really trust anyone in these times, and they kind of carry that sentiment with them. Eugene and the woman talk more, but the woman insists that Eugene should keep these conversations private. Don't tell anyone about it until things, start to come to light, and maybe they start to interact with each other in real life. Carol and Daryl track the Whisperers into the night, but unintentionally draw the walkers to them. So, yeah, they're like the snap of the branch, the suspenseful, corny shit. Carol captures a Whisperer. They return to Alexandria with their captive, and they're going to use him to get information out of him, which I'm sure the community will appreciate, but at the same time, they'll probably be mad at Carol for, going with her desires and going out for the Whisperers. It's very dangerous. So at the Whisperers camp, Beta refuses to give Negan any food, though another Whisperer shares with him because maybe he saw Negan in the past and respected him. I don't really know. Beta catches this and kills the Whisperer as a walker horde arrives. Why the hell would you share with a fucking newcomer? Sorry, my fucking ear itches. It's kind of gross, but whatever. Beta leaves Negan to defend himself. They throw him in the middle of it, and obviously he doesn't have a mask, so they know he's a human. Beta returns to Alpha to tell her that Negan is dead. What the fuck? Why would you assume that? Did they not? I'm kind of confused here because I feel like the Whisperers would have known about Negan. When Negan emerges, he goes straight to Alpha, kneels in front of her, and submits to her, which enrages Beta. So this is kind of setting up for a possible rivalry to happen throughout the series. And I'm all for Negan being free pretty much and being back with a bunch of evil people. I think that's going to be so fucking sick to see how this fleshes out in this season. Yeah, Jeffrey Dean, Morgan, and Ryan Hurst were amazing. You know, their scenes together, Beta and Negan, they did great. Um, this was a pretty dope episode. A lot of people were talking about it. Yeah, again, the humorous interactions between Ryan Hurst and Jeffrey Dean, Morgan, 93%, 6.98 out of 10, 15 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. Though it ultimately sets up more than it pays off, Bonds introduces a contentious dynamic between Negan and Alpha that offers some of the season's more memorable character moments. I need to move this over here, goddamn. Yeah, Negan's development in this episode is great. Negan isn't the sort of person who would make a good addition to just about any group on The Walking Dead. He's abrasive, he's loud, he has a huge ego, and he's not exactly the hardest worker or the strongest worker. These are all things that Beta points out to both Alpha and Negan when Negan comes sauntering into the Whisperer's camp with his hands tied up. Beta wants to kill him outright, but Alpha seems to have a sixth sense of when people might be useful, so she tells Beta that she wants him to be tested. And if he's found wanting or if he's found useful, he will be staying around with the group. One way or another, Negan isn't going back to Alexandria. They'll either cast him out of the group, and he will be out in the wild, or he's going to be with the group. Or maybe they'll kill him, I don't know. 8.1 out of 10 on IGN. The Walking Dead delivered a solid episode thanks to Negan's obnoxious interactions with the Whisperers. It's obviously like really annoying, but it's also funny. It makes Negan such a great character on this show. Yeah, Negan's development was a big talking point. All told, in spite of my overarching complaints with regard to the show's broader setup, this was another very good episode. Negan has become, shockingly, one of my favorite characters, and he did not disappoint with his first Whisperer encounter. It's interesting to see Alpha and Beta so at odds over him as well, and Negan's whole kneeling monologue was hilarious. And yeah, we need to see more of this. I got a C on IndieWire. A lot of setup, but not a lot of drama. People that's weird to root for drama in a TV show. So fuck IndieWire, you weirdos. I don't know. They're trying to be edgy. They're called fucking IndieWire. Indie, it's its own genre. No, it just means individual films. So yeah, fuck you, IndieWire. I'm just kidding. I don't want to spread that much violence. But I don't have much to say. A really good episode. I love Negan's character. I've always loved Negan's character. I was just reading someone else's review, but yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully sometime today we'll give you guys a 2K gameplay. If Logan comes over, we probably won't stream, but if he does, look out for a stream because it's going to be fire. All that stuff. I've been playing Fortnite solos and actually been playing pretty good recently. Every time I make a video, I literally spit on my mic. Jeez, I'm talking real fast, but hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. During the day, I'll probably be listening